Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing wonderful today. I hope that you noticed the title of my video. Life is like a boomerang, and I say it often and it's so true. Be careful what you throw out there because it just may come back to smack you in the butt. You just never know. It's happened to all of us a million times. You know, the thoughts we project out there, not only for ourselves but for others. This time of year, I know, is especially stressful. I mean, it's just the holiday season, and now we have so much more piled on us that sometimes it feels like you can't even stop and take a breath. But we have to remember, we have to get back into ourselves and remember that you can create for yourself outside of everything else that's going on. I mean, pay attention and kind of, know what's going on, but we have to learn not to let it affect our lives in the direction that we want our lives to go in. So in saying something like life is a boomerang, watch what you throw out there, is so true, in that when you feel like you've had a situation or something going on and you feel like it makes you stuck, you're stuck in a situation, you are stuck living the same thing over and over, when all you really want to do is do something different. Live the life that you've always wanted, live your dreams, and you really can do this. It's doable. It's doable for everybody. You know, if you want to make a change, you have to cement that into your thoughts, into your mind, and really believe it. I mean, we create the same patterns over and over. You know, a repetitious thought is actually creating a synapse. It's rewiring your brain. It's sending the same thought of creation out into the universe. So what you're thinking time and time again is what you're creating. So you really need to stop. We all really need to stop and create the kind of life, create the kind of world that we want for ourselves. And we all know that we get into kind of a stuck position where we are so tired of doing the same thing day after day. We want to do something different. We want our life to go in a different direction. Yet we get stuck on the thought of, woe is me, and this happened to me a week ago or a month ago or 6 months ago, and I'm just going to dwell on it day after day after day. Well, all that really gets you is the same woe of what you're dwelling on day after day after day. So if you can recognize that, if you can think that, wow, this is my thought pattern. This is what I'm creating in my brain. This is science, that the things that you think about in repetition, you bring that memory back. You bring the feeling, you bring the memory of this bad thing that happened, or how much you hate this or that. And it really does create your day-to-day. Then your day-to-day is going to be that. Nothing is ever going to change. And really, what do you have to lose just to open your mind a little bit and think of trying to change that thought pattern? You can change that thought pattern. You can have a more positive outlook. You can really send out into the universe that vibration that what I want to do is, it's doable. It's totally doable. I mean, if there's something that the universe, or you find repetition and things coming into your life that is maybe something you want to do or thought about doing, or and you think in your head, no, you push it away, and the times we're in, it's like, I can't do that now. Well, why not? You can. You totally can. You can totally change your circumstances by the thoughts and the feelings that go with those thoughts of what you want to create. I mean, it's so easy to sit back and do the same thing day after day after day, and then whine and moan about it and say, I don't like my life, it's boring, this or that. But to take the steps to change it, first and foremost, are what you think about it, about what you feel about it. When you find yourself getting the negative thoughts or the, oh, this happened to me, 2 years ago and I haven't been able to change anything since, really isn't how the universe works and how it wants your life to be. To truly change your life and what you want to do is to change your environment. Change things up. Change your furniture around. Get a new perspective. Change the way you think about a certain subject that maybe you like or you want to do. That you can't do it into, well, I'll just check it out. I'll check it out and see, what it has to offer. Step by step. Little by little, your thought patterns will change. You'll be making new connections of, maybe I can. That sounds interesting. Take it in baby steps. You never know what life is going to bring to you when you are open a little bit, when you make an open environment, when you have an open mind, when you have that spark of positivity that you can change your circumstances. You can take that leap. You need to think greater. You need to think greater than what's happening in your life. You need to think greater than what's happening in your everyday circumstances. Create that great, wonderful, imaginative, even if it's something that's totally blown, out of proportion in a good way. Totally blown out of proportion in a good way. And you will start to see that the doorways will open little by little. I'm telling you, it really does work. All of the people, even in history, that have done great things, they all attribute it to, I had a vision. I had a great vision. And while it didn't start out bang, it just exploded in front of them, they had that vision. They kept that vision. They held it. And you can do the same thing. So if there's a direction you want to go in, make it amazing, make it wonderful, make it great. And you'll see wonderful, great things start to happen, maybe in little ways, and you notice them. Take the time to notice when those little steps start to happen, because that only will fuel your enthusiasm for moving forward and what it is you want to do. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of a boost. I'm throwing that boomerang out there, and I hope that wonderful things come back to me for throwing the boomerang out there, because we don't want to throw a bad boomerang out there. We want to throw a good boomerang, and we want to throw good things out into the world, out into the universe, and we want good things to come back to us. So I'm throwing the boomerang to you. Let's see what you do with it. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and as always, like and subscribe if you want to hear more, so we can keep going. It really does help me on my channel, and I so appreciate it. And we have a lot more wonderful things coming. And also, I wanted to say that I am going to link at the bottom of this video some stories, children's stories, and poems that my cousin Belinda has written, and they're really wonderful. And I'm going to put them in PDF form so that you can print them out for yourself or download them and read them to your children. Things like that. A gift like that really is just so wonderful to share, and she's allowed me to put them on my page so you can just print them out and read them. They're beautiful little children's stories. So I hope you enjoy. And as always, I'm sending you much love, much light, and I hope that the universe brings you everything that your heart desires. So have a wonderful day. Thank you.